you're all here tonight, so I'm going to assume that you already have an idea of the difference between the two candidates on the ballot and why voting for the Harris-Walz ticket is the best choice for your wallet, your freedom, and your families this November. But for any newcomers in the room, I'd like to compare the two choices that we have in November. Tim Walz is the kind of candidate you can sit down and have a beer with. J.D. Vance couldn't even get into a sandwich shop. J.D. Vance, Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are running to represent all Americans. And J.D. Vance is running to represent the kind of people who get kicked off of Reddit for complaining about Call of Duty being too woke. Of course, that's right before their mom changes the Wi-Fi password and says it's time to move out of the basement already. Tim Walz made sure that every kid in Minnesota gets breakfast and lunch for free. But J.D. Vance couldn't even be bothered to show up and vote for the child tax credit. And both Trump and Vance want to raise costs with tariffs, healthcare cuts, and rollbacks of worker protections. You know, you hear a lot about culture wars and trade wars that Trump and Vance are starting, but at the end of the day, the Trump-Vance Republican ticket is also a war on your paycheck. During tonight's debate, you'll hear plenty about the issues on the national level, but we can't forget about putting in the work right here at home. If you're tracking every poll down to the third decimal place and doom scrolling social media, and I know that's a lot of you out here, it's time to get your head in the game and go out and touch some grass. Go knock on doors, organize rides to the polls, and make sure your friends and family know about the other great candidates we have up and down the ballot. Woo!